Students, now let's see what rule 2 says. Yes. So all of you all please concentrate on your textbook. Yes. On page 1 itself. So rule 2, I am reading that. The symbols I or X can be repeated consecutively for a maximum of 3 times. The numeral V is never repeated consecutively. Like I have also mentioned this while explaining rule 1. But again I am explaining you how it goes. For example, see, for writing number 1, we write I. Yes. So I is a Roman numeral which is represented by number 1. So 2I. Yes. Will represent 2. So consecutively I is written. Yes, here twice. Next consecutively I is repeated thrice. So number 3. But above that I mentioned already that we cannot write 4 times I to represent number 4. Yes. Next, same thing will be applicable for 10 also. Yes. So here, if letter X is used to represent number 10, then 2X will represent number 20. So X, one after the other, twice, 20, and then the next is X, X and X, 3 times X, so 30. But we cannot write 4X to represent number 40. That is what rule 2 says. And this rule will not be applicable for letter V. Means we cannot write 2V. Yes, that is 5 plus 5 to write number 10. So this will be wrong. Yes, in the same way here we cannot exceed thrice. Yes, that letter X. So we cannot write X 4 times. Yes, which is 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equal to 40. Yes, so this is wrong. So that means this letter can be written, or the letter X can be written only 3 times, not above that. Is that clear? So that's regarding rule 2. Let's see what a rule 3 says now. So if you concentrate on the textbook now, rule 3 says when either I or V, that is letter I or letter V, is written on the right of the symbol of a bigger number, its value is added to the value of the bigger number. Yes, so they are specifying regarding letter I or letter V. If it is written to the right hand side, yes, of the bigger number, then its value is added. For example, I will tell you regarding this number 6. Yes, so here we have already written, we all are aware that V is used to represent number 5. But if towards the right hand side, say as we are talking about letter I, if it's written on the right hand side of this bigger number, here the bigger number is V, that is 5, and I, which represents 1, is written on the right hand side. Yes, so if this I is written on the right hand side, that means it is added to the bigger number. Yes, I'll explain over here. That is, if we write this, that means it is equal to 5 plus this 5, which is V, plus 1, that is I. 1. So since this I or 1 is written at the right hand side of the bigger number, that is V, which is 5, then this is added. 1 is added to 5, which will represent number 6. Yes, which we already represented over here. Similarly, for number 7 also, V, which is the bigger number, to this we are adding and another I. So V, that is 5, yes, plus 2I. So 5, yes, plus 1 plus 1. Yes, 5 plus 1 plus 1, which will be equal to 7. That is the reason 7, number 7 is represented by this symbol. Is that clear? Next, say, how do we write? Number 8. Here also we add, yes, we add 3I, 1, 2, 3 to letter V, which represents number 5. So here also we will write 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that will be equal to 8. Is that clear? So this is how number 8 is represented by this symbol. Clear? Now, can we use? Again here we have to keep one thing in mind, that these numbers can be added up till 3 only. We cannot write 9 in this manner. I'll be writing here. Now we cannot write 9. We cannot say, come on, this is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that will be equal to 9. We cannot say that. Yes, so this is wrong. So to write 9, there is another rule which we will be explaining later. Yes, so I hope as far as adding the numbers, yes, to the bigger number and writing the numbers is clear to you as far as letter V is concerned. Yes, so same thing will hold good or will be applicable for letter X. Yes, and letter, yes, regarding letter X I will be explaining you now. So in the same manner, letter X, you know, is used to represent number 10. Yes. Now, if to this I add 1, is represented by letter I, then this will be 10 plus 1, which is equal to 11. Yes. So this is a bigger number, and towards the right hand side, yes, 1 is written. So if, as per the rule, if it's written at the right hand side of the bigger number, then we have to add that number. So that's how I wrote 10 plus 1, which is equal to 11. Similarly, how do we write 12? So 12 will be written in this manner. To write 12, you have 10 plus 1 plus 1. Yes, so that will be equal to number 12. Clear? Next, what about number 13? So this will be X plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that is 3I. Yes, X plus 3I. So that will be 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which I am writing over here. It's equal to 13. So that's the way number 13 is represented by this symbol. That is X and 3I. Yes. But now, what about number 14? Number 14, if I say, like, if you all think, like, okay, now in the same manner we can write number 14 also. X and 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this true? So that is 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, like that 4 times. It will become 14. Isn't that? Is that correct? No. This is wrong. So this will hold good or be applicable only till 3I you can add over here. Not more than that. Yes. So for that there will be another rule. Yes, which I said I'll be explaining in the next rule. Clear? Up till rule 3. Yes. How do we add the numbers after the bigger numbers if they are written on the right hand side? So this is the way you write 11, 12 and 13. And in another case 6, 7 and 8, which I have explained you previously. Yes, keep that in mind.